In an address to the nation yesterday afternoon, President Kolinda Grabar-Kitarović announced that parliamentary elections in Croatia would be held on the 8th of November. The president called on all Croatian citizens to vote in the elections and shape the future of the country. From midnight, the legal period of 2 weeks to submit lists of candidates to the State Election Commission begins. After that, there is a 48-hour deadline for any appeals, and then the official election campaign will begin. These elections will be one of the shortest, taking only 16 days. Also, for the first time, voters will be able to vote for their preferred candidates, which means that alongside a party or coalition slate, individual candidates will also be listed, so that voters can tick their preferred candidate for their electoral district. More than 118,000 refugees have entered and passed through Croatia since mid-September. European Commissioner for Migration Dimitris Avramopoulos is making a visit to Zagreb today. He will meet with Interior Minister Ranko Ostojić, President Kolinda Grabar-Kitarović and Foreign Minister Vesna Pusic. Croatia's gross external debt has increased. According to the latest data from the Croatian National Bank, there has been a 5.4% increase year-on-year, which amounts to 2.5 billion euros. At the end of June, that debt stood at 48.9 billion euros, which corresponds to 113% of the country's GDP. Finance Minister Boris Lalovac is continuing to take on the banks. Before leaving for Luxembourg to attend a meeting of EU finance ministers on the Swiss franc loan issue, he announced that he would present the Croatian government's solution for this problem to his colleagues. He also pointed out that it wasn't clever of the banks to take on the government, as this was the source of their biggest income. A panel of judges at the Zagreb County Court will decide today on whether or not to accept the deeds to 2 properties as bail for former Prime Minister and HDZ leader Ivo Sanader, which will allow his release pending retrial in the Fimi Media corruption case. The properties were put up by Sanader's wife Mirjana and one of his lawyers, Goran Sujic. Sport, and in football, the Croatian national squad held its first training session under their new coach Ante Čačić yesterday. Among the squad was striker Mario Mandžukić, although his selection for Croatia's final 2 Euro 2016 qualifiers continues to be in question due to injury. Croatia plays Bulgaria on Saturday and Malta on Tuesday. This afternoon's forecast calls for mostly sunny weather in eastern Croatia, while in the west and south of the country it'll become cloudy with frequent rain, heavier in higher regions and in the Dalmatian interior, and especially along the northern and a part of the central Adriatic coast, where there'll be thunderstorms. There'll be a light to moderate southeasterly Yugo wind. Highest daily temperatures will be around 20 degrees Celsius, a little lower in higher regions. The week will continue to be changeable, with at least a little rain almost every day. The most rain inland will be on Wednesday, when an occasional moderate northeasterly wind will cause temperatures to drop a little. On the coast it'll be unstable, especially on Wednesday, when there'll be heavier rain showers followed by thunderstorms. A southeasterly Yugo will be replaced by a northeasterly Bura wind, first of all on the northern coast, where winds could be strong in places. On Thursday and Friday it'll be rainier along the central and southern coast, where a southeasterly Yugo wind will return.